Washington State has been leading the country in so many different ways. You take a look at voting rights, you take a look at paid family leave, any of those issues, Washington is number one. And it's true even with gun violence.
For the past number of years, the Alliance has worked to strengthen our civil protection order system across Washington State. And this year, we were successful in passing a sweeping modernization of civil protection orders that will keep survivors and their families safe from sexual assault, domestic violence, and harassment. This really puts Washington State at the forefront of strong civil protection orders to keep families safe.
I'm just so proud of the work we've done on background checks, closing loopholes when it comes to individuals with domestic violence convictions, taking a look at our extreme risk protection orders, which was everyone in the state showed so much support for it. I think that's what's important because states learn from other states. And so the more we can do, the more we enable other states to follow suit.
We're committed to fighting for a world where people don't fear death going to the grocery store or the spa or a movie theater. Whether people realize that they're susceptible to that threat or not, it is a threat that each one of us walk around with. It's a threat that the work that the Alliance is doing is actively fighting against. It's work that we've got to continue doing.
The Alliance is unique and impactful because we really center the experiences of people impacted by gun violence and really believe in the power of story to ensure that change is made.
The Alliance for Gun Responsibility was able to open up doors for me and pull out a chair at the table so that my story could get to the people that needed to hear it. Because once you hear somebody's story, a story as tragic as what happened to me, it becomes your story too. And it's something that you carry with you then forever, just like I carry it. And that's how we make change, is we all become part of each other's story. And it's hard to ignore someone who's telling you about how horrible it is to get shot when they're 8 years old.
Another thing that sets us apart is our holistic nature. Yes, we definitely elect gun violence prevention champions, but we also hold them accountable to actually pass laws once they are elected. And then we make sure on the other side that stakeholders and systems partners are actually implementing laws the way in which they were intended.
When you're in Olympia and there's a bill, you just start getting flooded with emails. And people pay attention. You know, how many people are emailing pro, how many are emailing con. And let me tell you, the NRA is very organized. And so when we start getting all of these emails, it is so nice to be able to get emails that are supportive, that say, we got your back, you're thinking the right way. There are people out there who support you.
A lot of times people say, oh, you know, it's been so many years since Sandy Hook and we haven't done anything. And I just have to sit them down and say, we've done so much. We have legislators who are really advocating for gun violence prevention. We have a president who ran on a platform of gun violence prevention. We are at this tipping point. We are coming to the place where it's just going to be a given that we're going to be safer around guns, that people are going to make sure that their guns are stored safely. And we're going to have nationwide legislation that's going to get through. We're winning. We're winning every day. We've come so far, and I'm so proud of the work that I've done. And the reason I've been able to do that work is because of the Alliance for Gun Responsibility. Washington State has just done amazing things in gun violence prevention, and we can draw that line straight to the Alliance for Gun Responsibility and the work that they do on the ground every day.